Atomic Habits by James Clear. Hello everyone. Today I am thrilled to take you on a journey through the pages of one of the most influential books in the realm of personal development, Atomic Habits by James Clear. In the next 15 to 20 minutes, we will unravel the profound insights that have the potential to reshape the way you approach your goals, habits, and ultimately your life. Now, why Atomic Habits? What sets this book apart in the crowded landscape of self help literature? Well, it's not just another motivational read. James Clear dives deep into the science and psychology behind habits, breaking down the mechanics of why we do what we do and how seemingly insignificant actions can lead to monumental changes. Think of this video as a compass guiding you through the intricate terrain of habit formation. We will explore how small atomic habits, those minuscule changes we often overlook, can be the catalyst for remarkable transformations in our personal and professional lives. As we embark on this exploration, keep in mind that Atomic Habits is not about grand gestures or overnight success. Instead, it's about understanding the power of consistent, incremental improvements. It's about recognizing the compounding effect of small actions and leveraging them to build a life of purpose and fulfillment. So, whether you are here seeking productivity hacks, aiming for personal growth, or simply curious about the science of behavior change, you are in the right place. Let's dive deep into atomic habits and uncover the secrets that can pave the way to a more intentional, successful, and fulfilling life. Are you ready? Let's get started. The power of atomic habits. Alright, let's kick things off by exploring the fundamental concept that underpins atomic habits, the immense power that lies within these seemingly small atomic changes. James Clear argues that our habits are not only the actions we take, but the systems that shape our identities and ultimately our lives. Imagine this, a rocket bound for the moon adjusts its course by just a fraction of a degree. Initially, the change may seem negligible, but over the vastness of a space, that tiny adjustment becomes the difference between hitting the target or missing it altogether. Similarly, in our lives, it's the small adjustments, the atomic habits, that steer us towards success or away from it. Clear emphasizes the compounding effect of these habits. A 1% improvement each day might not feel significant in the moment, but over time it becomes transformative. It's about making consistent progress, no matter how small, because in the grand scheme of things, those marginal gains accumulate into extraordinary results. So, as we navigate through this summary, keep this idea at the forefront. The power of atomic habits lies in their compounding nature. The small changes you make today, tomorrow, and the day after build up over time, shaping the course of your life. Now, let's dive deeper into the four laws of behavior change and unravel the secrets to making these atomic habits work for you. The four laws of behavior change. As we venture further into the core principles of atomic habits, James Clear introduces us to the pivotal framework that governs behavior change. The four laws. These laws serve as a guiding principles to not only understand why habits exist, but how they can be transformed. Law 1. Make it obvious. Our journey begins with the first law. making it obvious. Clear emphasizes the importance of visibility in habit formation. We are creatures of habit, and often our behaviors are influenced by our environment. By making good habits more visible and conspicuous and bad habits less attractive, we set the stage for behavioral change. It's about designing an environment that nudges us towards positive actions effortlessly. Law 2. Make it attractive. Moving on to the second law, making it attractive. Clear delves into the psychology of habit formation, highlighting the role of dopamine and the pleasure principle. By associating positive emotions with our desired habits, we are more likely to repeat them. This law encourages us to infuse enjoyment and satisfaction into our habits, turning them from chores into sources of pleasure. Law 3. Make it easy. The third law revolves around simplicity, making it easy. Clear introduces the concept of reducing friction and lowering the activation energy required for habit formation. The easier it is to perform a habit, the more likely it is to stick. We will explore practical strategies for simplifying your habits and making them seamlessly integrated into your daily routine. Law 4. Make it satisfying. Finally, the fourth law focuses on rewards, making it satisfying. Humans are inherently driven by rewards, and habits are no exception. Clear discusses the importance of immediate gratification and how celebrating small wins can reinforce positive behavior. By making habits satisfying, we create a positive feedback loop that strengthens our commitment. So, as we reflect on these laws, think about how they align with your own experiences. How can you make your desired habits more obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying? These laws form the foundation for habit transformation, and understanding them is key to unlocking the potential of atomic habits. Now, let's move forward and explore how to implement these laws in our daily lives. Habit stacking and implementation. Now that we have explored the foundational laws of behavior change, let's dive into a practical and powerful strategy introduced by James Clear: habit stacking and implementation. For example, if your goal is to develop a reading habit, you can stack it onto your existing habit of having a cup of coffee in the morning. The association between the two activities helps in establishing the new habit without disrupting your routine. This strategy leverages the power of routine and consistency, two essential elements in habit formation. As you consider the habits you want to cultivate, think about how you can strategically stack them onto existing behaviors, creating a harmonious rhythm in your daily life. Implementation strategies. Implementation is where the rubber meets the road in habit formation. Clear emphasizes the significance of practical strategies to ensure that your intentions turn into actions. Start small and specific. Begin with a small, manageable version of the desired habit. Instead of aiming for an hour of exercise, start with a 10-minute workout. Specificity makes the habit more achievable. Use time blocking. Allocate specific time slots for your habits, whether it's a designated reading hour or a dedicated period for creative work. Time blocking helps establish a consistent routine. Visual cues and reminders. Employ visual cues to trigger your habits. This could be as simple as laying out your workout clothes the night before, or placing a book on your bedside table. Visual reminders reinforce the intention to follow through. As we delve into these strategies, consider how habit stacking and effective implementation can enhance the success of your atomic habits. The beauty lies in their simplicity, making your habits a seamless part of your daily life. Now, let's explore the role of your environment in shaping your habits, setting the stage for sustained change. Identity based habits. As we delve further into the profound teachings of atomic habits, we encounter the transformative concept of identity based habits, a cornerstone in James Clearer's methodology. The power of identity. Clear contends that our habits are not only actions but reflections of our identity. The way we perceive ourselves deeply influences the behaviors we exhibit. To cultivate lasting habits, Clear suggests a shift from outcome based habits to identity based habits. Consider this: if you want to become a more avid reader, it's not merely about completing a certain number of books, outcome based. Instead, it's about adopting the identity of a reader, someone who values and enjoys the act of reading. By anchoring habits to your identity, you can create a more enduring motivation for change. Identity affirmation. Affirming your desired identity is a powerful tool in habit formation. Clear encourages us to focus on the type of person we want to become and align our habits accordingly. If your goal is to develop a fitness habit, affirming the identity of someone who prioritizes health and fitness strengthens your commitment to the associated behaviors. By consistently reinforcing your desired identity through your habits, you create a positive feedback loop. Your habits, in turn, reinforce the belief that you are the type of person who naturally engages in those behaviors. Small wins and identity. Clear emphasizes the importance of small wins in reinforcing your identity based habits. Celebrating the small victories along the way builds momentum and strengthens the connection between your actions and your identity. As we explore the concept of identity based habits, reflect on how your current habits align with the person you aspire to become. What small changes can you make today that affirm your desired identity? How can you leverage the power of your identity to drive lasting and meaningful habit change? Now, equipped with a deeper understanding of identity based habits, let's explore how to navigate plateaus and setbacks, ensuring that your journey towards better habits remains resilient and effective. Join me as we uncover strategies to overcome challenges and keep the momentum alive. Dealing with plateaus and setbacks. As we progress in our exploration of atomic habits, it's essential to acknowledge that the path to lasting change is not always linear. Plateaus and setbacks are a natural part of the journey, and understanding how to navigate them is key to sustaining progress. Embracing plateaus, those periods where it feels like progress has stalled, can be disheartening. James Clear encourages us to view plateaus not as signs of failures but as moments of consolidation and preparation for the next phase of growth. Embracing plateaus means recognizing them as integral parts of the process, allowing ourselves the space to reflect, refine, and recharge. Learning from setbacks. Setbacks, on the other hand, are inevitable. Clear acknowledges that setbacks are not indicative of failure but are chances to learn and grow. Instead of viewing a setback as a reason to abandon your habits, see it as a moment to gather insights into what went wrong and how you can course correct. When setbacks occur, consider the following. Reflect on triggers. What factors contributed to the setback? Identifying triggers can help you devise strategies to avoid or mitigate them in future. Re-evaluate goals. Are your goals realistic and sustainable? Perhaps the setback is an opportunity to reassess and set more achievable milestones. Cultivate self-compassion. Be kind to yourself during setbacks. Understand that everyone encounters obstacles and setbacks are not a reflection of your worth or capabilities. By learning from setbacks and embracing plateaus, you build resilience and fortitude on your journey of habit transformation. Now, armed with insights on navigating challenges, let's conclude our exploration of atomic habits by summarizing the key takeaways and actionable steps to integrate these principles into your life. Join me as we wrap up this transformative journey towards intentional and lasting habit change. Conclusion. As we conclude our expedition into the realm of atomic habits by James Clear, it's evident that the power of small, consistent actions can reshape the trajectory of our lives. Let's distill the key takeaways from our exploration and discuss actionable steps to integrate these principles into your daily life. Key takeaways. Atomic habits compound. Small changes, when compounded over time, lead to remarkable results. Focus on the power of 1% improvement each day. The 4 laws of behavior change. Make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. These laws serve as a roadmap for building and sustaining positive habits. Habit stacking and implementation. Seamlessly integrate new habits into existing routines using habit stacking. Implement strategies like starting small, using time blocking, and visual cues to ensure successful habit formation. Environment matters. Your surroundings influence your habits. Leverage environmental design and the power of defaults to create an ecosystem that supports your desired behaviors. Identity-based habits. Shift from outcome-based habits to identity-based habits. Affirm your desired identity and celebrate small wins to reinforce positive behaviors. Dealing with plateaus and setbacks. Embrace plateaus as opportunities for reflection and improvement. Learn from setbacks by identifying triggers, re-evaluating goals, and cultivating self-compassion. Actionable steps. Identify keystone habits. Pinpoint habits that have a cascading effect on other areas of your life. Implement habit stacking. Integrate new habits with existing routines to streamline your daily activities. Audit your environment, assess your surroundings, and make intentional changes that align with your goals. Affirm your identity, clearly define the person you want to become, and align your habits with that identity. Embrace setbacks as learning opportunities. Instead of viewing setbacks as failures, see them as chances to gather insights and refine your approach. Remember, the journey of habit formation is ongoing and each day is an opportunity for growth. Atomic Habits provides a framework, but it's up to you to take deliberate steps towards the person you aspire to be. you for joining me on this transformative exploration. I encourage you to implement these principles in your life and witness the compounding impact of your atomic habits. May your journey be filled with intention, resilience, and the joy of continuous improvement. Here's to the power of small actions and the extraordinary results they bring. Until next time, keep building those atomic habits for a life of purpose and fulfillment.